right, guys, this morning's editorial comes out of Victorville, California, not too far from me, right around High Desert Community Watch in Ida Foxy, Queens area. So it happened on Tuesday noonish, and Wednesday yesterday they identified the suspect in the white car. But here's what happened. La Juana Phillips, a 36-year-old Helendale, California resident, had gone to a used car dealership on Tuesday around 12 noonish. The dealership was located on the 14,000 block of 7th Street in Victorville, California. She went there because she was upset about the operating condition of a Mercedes she bought there, per multiple witnesses. The San Bernardino County Sheriff's investigators said someone else had called authorities just after 12:30 p.m. to report her husband was just punched in the face by a woman. The caller reported the woman was still at the dealership and was fighting with another person. The lone deputy who responded found Phillips in the parking lot of the dealership, and after running a records check, he discovered Phillips allegedly had a misdemeanor warrant out of West Covina, hello, California Guardian, for allegedly driving with a suspended driver's license. And said California Guardian because he's usually over in the Covina area. Officials allege that Phillips became uncooperative once the deputy informed her of the warrant and got into her car. She proceeded to ignore the deputy's orders to exit the vehicle, the sheriff's department said. So the deputy then tried to force her from the car by deploying pepper spray into it. Investigators accused Phillips of trying to drive her car toward the deputy at that point, where authorities say that's when the deputy opened fire. Footage from the scene shows a white Mercedes-Benz hatchback that appeared to have been exiting the parking lot before its front passenger and driver's windows were shot out. Phillips was pronounced dead at the scene, and authorities have not said how many shots were actually fired. If you have concerns of this and you call the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department, you'll be asking for Detectives Dyberg and Davenport. They are your contacts. So there you go. And there were some people, there's a couple of stories, few stories on this that have different information. I will post a link to the full story that I read here in the description box below, or am I looking at my camera? But one of the stories, some of the witnesses were asking, was there any way that the deputy could have tried to de-escalate the situation, versus just shooting into the car? And I wasn't there. I'm kind of armchair quarterbacking, so I don't know how threatened he felt, or if he thought his life was in danger. A car was coming at him and he fired. He used lethal force. I don't know, the situation, but get your opinions, as always, in the comment section below on what you think. News Now Ukaipa, keeping you informed of what's going on across your nation.